Good morning from Auckland. I was thinking about how yesterday I was getting ready to head out and get something to eat, and there had been a place I'd walked by a couple times the other two previous days of being out. And so I thought, okay, I'll just see what the vibe is. And I'm going to walk by there and see if it is catching my attention. Well, I did it again. I walked by, I stood there, I looked around, walked away, and I kept feeling like I gotta go check this place out. I got to. And so it was really, really interesting because um, as soon as I sat down at the bar, immediately the guy was, oh, where's your accent from in the US? And I was like, oh, kind of told that Oregon people don't really have an accent, but of course it's still different than what they're used to hearing. And then he starts talking about how he lived in Washington for 6 years. And immediately he's talking about all these things. He just lit up. He was so excited to talk about how much he loves the States and what a great time he had living in the States. And also, what was really awesome is he was bringing up these different restaurants and bars and places. I was just surprised to hear him because, you just don't think you're going to really hear anybody that knows much about Portland out here. And he actually had old menus from a restaurant in Portland that is no longer around, but he knew all about it. He loved it. And he has a drink from that restaurant on his menu. And I just loved it. And then he shows me a tattoo from the Seattle area code when it was the 206 primarily. So it was just beautiful. We had such a great conversation, such a lovely vibe. And he and his partner had opened this bar 6 weeks ago. It was that amazing. And the whole time I kept being called to go there. The angels kept telling me I need to go to this place. I needed to go in. And I kept getting there and then changing my mind, going, oh no, I want to walk around some more. I want to check some other places. And then within moments, I knew why they wanted me to go. And that's a lot of what I'm focused on in this journey of my travel adventures these days, is listening to the angels, even if I'm a little stubborn, even if it takes me a few tries, to continue to go back to the places I'm being called to. It's so important that even if you're not ready the first time, even if you don't know why a certain place, person is calling you, it's okay to circle back. It's okay to think about it and then taking action. So glad that I had such a lovely chat. And he was so excited. He even gave me a free drink, didn't want me to leave, just wanted to keep talking about it. And I thought, oh, what a gift that my coming to the States could be a positive and so much to share. He wanted to talk about his trip to Maine, Montana. And he's just like, oh, I just get so excited when I have somebody here I can talk to about it. He'd be living in the US if he could. For whatever reason, he's not there, but he's made an amazing bar. And I was like, wow, this place would be great in Portland. And he's like, yeah, so much of the area and design and the way he did things on the walls and the art. I mean, he showed me how he took it down to the studs. This place was incredible and had such good detail that it actually looked like it had been there for years. It was so amazing. I will definitely be back. And he said that Portland was his inspiration. So gotta love the angels. They keep sending me to the right places. Where will they send me next? All right, let's keep the conversation going.